Shalom, Yashala. It's the brother Kaya coming with a quick hit on Edom just trying to escape judgment, man. With no further ado, it's gonna be a quick strike. With no further ado, I want to say on Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, by Shimmer Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstones, and peace, grease, and salutation to the items that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity. And to the true items continue to push on, man. We almost out of here. But the way that the so-called Edomites think they gonna get out of here, man, they think they gonna escape the judgment of the Lord, man. You know, and pride, and they pride deceive them. But let's get into this quick vid, man, and afterwards, Lord willing, to be edifying, I'll bring out some video.
It's everybody's dream to have somewhere they can be alone and enjoy the things they love. Some people call these places studies, others may call them man caves. But what Colin Furs made outside his home is better than any fortress of solitude you've ever seen. And when you see how he built it, you'll want to move there in a heartbeat. Seriously, this place is amazing. This is Colin Furs. He's quite possibly an evil genius. He didn't really bother with a real blueprint. Here's what his looked like. This is his front yard, nothing out of the ordinary. And the backyard's pretty idyllic, but it wasn't going to remain that way. This is Colin's old shed. It was totally fine, but it needed to go so that something better could be put in its place. So the walls had to come tumbling down, and the residents had to be removed until their new home was done. Look at all the space he has to work with now. Call in the crane. It's time to do some digging. Okay, this is one serious project. The ground in Colin's backyard was soft towards the top, but as they got deeper, the project became more difficult. Wow, that's one big hole. Below the dirt, they came into contact with a rock bed. The jackhammers had to be brought out. Once that stage was finished, the frame started to be put in place. Then they started putting down the foundation. This is going to be one amazing project. You know things are getting serious when they bust out the welding machines. Is that a doorway? I think I'm starting to get the picture. Fiberglass reinforced concrete was laid on top after the roof was in place. They had to install load-bearing beams and wiring to help hold the weight of the concrete. Colin's adorable son couldn't help but get involved in his dad's awesome project. Remember that idyllic backyard? It's still there, but it's a little messy. This is when they installed ventilation pipes for what's going to be Colin's own private bunker. Finally, it was time.
Yeah, from a doghouse to a bunker. I mean, what can cover basically what preparations of the heart of man, have you basically transform a doghouse into a bunker.
To reconstruct that fence and shed. Now, for one last systems check before the shed goes into production. Everything looks pretty great. The new shed sure looks incredible, but inside, there's a secret entrance. Down there, a secret handle leads to a hidden hatch, and finally to Colin's private bunker. The inside's the best part. Colin knew this man cave was a success, but there was still so much to show off. A kitchen is a must-have, but filling it with non-perishable food items made it even better. This might have been a little unnecessary, but it still rules. I'm talking, of course, about the ejector bed. The entire place runs on generators just in case there isn't any power. Remember that ventilation? Here's what it looks like on the inside. What's a good emergency bunker without some gnarly weapons? It might not be pretty, but any good man cave or bunker needs a toilet. But what about a TV and drum set? Yeah, those aren't bad either. And just in case anyone tries to sneak in, there are remote-controlled machine guns. We all hope the worst-case scenario doesn't happen, but if it does, I think I'm headed to Colin's doomsday bunker. That thing even has a drum set.
Yeah. And yeah, man. You know, but let's get into some precepts because you know, if you build a man cave, you build a man cave, you know, it's supposed to just be a man cave, but it got automatic weapons, you know, secret entrances of I think it mentioned the stone, I mean the reinforcement reinforcement iron. Like, what's going on, man? What do he know that we don't? All right, so let's dive into it, man. Let's cut this down because Edom is, you know, Edom is slick, man. You know, they the forgers of lies. It's Proverbs 28 and 26. It says, "He that trusted in his own heart is a fool, but whoso walketh wisely shall be delivered." All right, and this man clearly trusting in his own heart, man, by building a bunker. You know, all right. It says who trusted. It says, but he that walketh wisely shall be delivered. All right, a fool gonna deliver his own self in a day of trouble, man. That's why the Father preserved this particular day. It's Proverbs 16 and 4. For people like this, man. It says, Yahweh had made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. All right. So, whatever this guy's name was, he's getting ready for the day of evil, man. Okay. You know, man's heart divides his way, but it's the Lord that directed his steps. All right. So it's the Father getting him to commit his heart into doing this thing, man. All right. Because that day is coming, man. So like Proverbs 21 and 31. It says, the horse is prepared against the day of battle. All right. That horse right there, man, as you know, is the evil, is the wicked it's talking about, is speaking about, right? All right, that red horse, that pale horse that it speak about in Revelation. But the safety is of the Lord. You know, no matter how much you make the proper preparations, man. All right, your dwelling got to be within the house of the Lord. You got to be in the wings of healing. You know, you got to be underneath the wings of healing in order to receive salvation, man. You know, he is intending to save himself, as you can clearly see, man. This Psalm 7 and 15. It says, He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made, man. The same thing that he have built, right? He have built it into destruction, man. All right. He have built a house that's not gonna profit him, man. All right. That same bunker he built, that may be the same dwelling place of a man of the Lord, man. Lord will. Matter of fact, it's gonna be that, man. Because the Most High is coming to get them out of these places, and let's prove that, man. You're not gonna be able to hide from the Lord in that day, Edom. This is Isaiah 2 and 19. It says, and they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for fear of Yahweh and for the glory of his majesty. All right. When he ariseth to shake terribly the earth, man. You see? And the shaking of the earth, man, is simply set for that great day, man. Like it says in Isaiah, that the earth shall rock to and fro, man. I don't give a fuck if you got reinforcement, steel doors and walls, man. The Father is going to penetrate that in that day, man. You will not be able to hide from the Lord. Period, man. But Colin or whatever his name is, he intend to, man. You know, but the men of the Lord is girding up their loins spiritually, man. They not building none. We not building none. We got to have trust in the Lord. This Job 24:16, it says, in the dark they dig through houses, which they had marked for themselves in the daytime. They know not the light. All right. So they don't know the light. All right. Which the only way you can escape this destruction coming from the Lord, and you can liken this light into synonymous with the word. They don't know that the word is the tabernacle right now that you're supposed to build around, man. But of course, the word wasn't given to them. So, you know, the fault is in the hearts of the sons of men. Right here, you know, they look like of the stock of Edom, which are the sons of the wicked. All right. They heart is to do it's the believe in their own thoughts, man. All right. And reap salvation from them for themselves, man. You know, they don't trust in the Lord. You know. Stand Job. I close it out with this argument. I ain't want to go on a rant about it. Just something I wanted to pull up, you know, to let you know that the Lord is working at all times. This Job 18:10, it says, the snare is laid for him in the ground and a trap for him in the way, man. All right, that's literal. A snare is laid for him in the ground, all right? Because where you thinking safety is at, all right, and peace, all right, that's where distress and anguish shall take hold of you at, man. Right there, man. When them cameras fell, in them you run out of machine gun bullets, or the father sent a demon sent a spirit upon that gun to not even shoot and let the men of the Lord come in there untouched, unsound, man. You know that's gonna be a sad day for you, man. And terror's shall make you afraid on every side. All right? Because that what you put your heart in, that failed you. Clearly, man. I'll get out of here with this. This Job 27:16. It says, though he heap up silver and dust, okay, and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver, man. Okay? That's it, man. So y'all keep on stacking up, putting food in these bunkers, man. Y'all doing the job of the men of the Lord, man. Y'all doing the men of the Lord a favor, man. All right, y'all doing what thus says the Lord to make sure his men eat and laugh in that day. The only way they eat and laugh if they be in bunkers just like Colin built, man. All out of the way of the destruction, man. It says he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. He builded his house as moth and as a boot that the keeper make it, man. And we are the housekeepers of the Lord, man. All right? So salvation is coming through us, man. For us, man. By us. You know? But with that arguments, I hope it was edifying, man, that we continue to push on and know that the Lord is building our house, building our house of safety, man. You know, through these heathens and everything, man. Those that shall survive into the chariots coming and beam us up, man. But with that arguments, until the next time I'm gonna see. Shalom.